Learning boxing while studying law truly changed my life. It not only got me into the best physical shape of my life and obviously taught me how to fight, but it also taught me the importance of discipline, mentorship, and also understanding the importance of surrounding yourself around good people. And honestly, those lessons have been critical to help me get multiple clerkships and land myself working as a law graduate in one of Australia's biggest corporate law firms. So I want to take you back to 2023 when I had started boxing. I had just come off doing a dirty bulk, and I had all this excess fat that I needed to get rid of. So the first thing on my mind was, okay, I should do boxing. It'll get me fit. I'll be able to shred off fat super easily. And that was essentially my journey to starting boxing. But when I started doing it consistently and seeing results, I was immediately hooked, not just at the results I was getting, which was dropping down the body fat, but also just getting better and better, learning how to box. And eventually I just ended up sticking to it, being consistent with it. And now I put myself in a position where I'm able to spar consistently, which is what I'm now working towards and building up towards now as one of my goals for boxing. And I just want to make a disclaimer that I'm no professional, I'm no amateur by any means. I have been boxing for a few years now, and all I see is just improving my technique, improving my form, and just ultimately just getting better and better every week. So one of the things that boxing has helped me with is obviously my discipline. And by discipline, I don't just mean just showing up to train when you're supposed to be training. I mean it more so in a bit of an advanced kind of way. I'm talking about discipline in the aspect of managing your recovery, the importance of your nutrition to ultimately help improve your performance week after week. And I actually took this same disciplined approach when I was a law student and even now as a law graduate as well. I essentially started treating my work and when I was a law student, my studies as more so systems and routines rather than trying to cram everything last minute, trying to just do things for the sake of doing them. I was always approaching my work with a plan, with structure, and an overall end goal that I wanted to achieve, which at the time when I was a law student was to get distinctions in that particular subject. So in order for me to get distinctions, I would essentially have a consistent routine, consistent structure, exactly how I set up my boxing training as well. So one of the things that boxing has helped me with is creating that discipline and building those systems to achieve a common goal. And I've stressed a lot on this channel about how I use fitness more of a tool to improve my studies when I was a law student and to build those systems, and now as a law graduate to keep me grounded, having that routine, having those important systems in place to make me a better professional. Now, one of the other biggest things that boxing has helped change my life is understanding the importance of having a mentor. My boxing coach has essentially been boxing for his entire life and he's now a professional fighter. So having someone like him telling me what punches to throw, what combos to throw, improving my technique, and pretty much helping me guide me through my boxing journey has been the core sort of factor as to what has helped improve my boxing over time, over the span of 2 years, very, very quickly. I'm going into my sessions with purpose. He makes the sessions in a way that we're working towards my common goal, whereas if I was just boxing without a mentor, yeah, I would be getting it better each and every week, but it would take a lot longer. I would make so many more mistakes. And having that mentor next to me or help coaching me essentially helps me to understand the mistakes that he made on his journey. So it helps me avoid those mistakes. And having someone in your ear telling you what to do and guiding you on your journey just makes it so much more helpful and puts you ahead of the game. And it's the exact same thing in the legal profession as well, the importance of having a mentor, just someone who's been in the industry for 15, 20 plus years. They're a partner at a firm potentially, and them kind of giving you that guidance of the mistakes that they made or their personal journey and things that you should look out for, things that you should be picking up on. Having that person, having that mentor where you can see them every week for a coffee, or even every 2 weeks for a coffee catch up or for a beer after work or something along the lines of that. Having that mentor in the legal profession is absolutely massive. And it is hard to find mentors in our space because we do have such a tight competitive industry. And if you are looking for a mentor as a law student, I do have an online community where I do personally help law students with things like productivity and fitness. And I also have different tools and guides like memorandums, like resumes, like cover letters, and I personally review all your memos or your resumes or your cover letters, and I do give you guidance on productivity and fitness. I do build personalized fitness schedules as well for people inside the community. So if you are interested in joining the Fortis Circle, you can simply send me a message on my LinkedIn and I'd be more than happy to give you more information. And to join the Fortis Circle, you can just simply click the top link in the description as well. And boxing has also introduced me to other like-minded people who are on the exact same mission as me. Every time I go into the gym on a Saturday morning when I'm doing some drills or sparring, there's just a really good energy in the gym. People always encouraging each other, that good positive atmosphere. And it's the environment that you always want to surround yourself in, not just in boxing, not just in law, but just in your everyday life as well. And it's the same with law school. You want to surround yourself by hardworking people because naturally you'll just want to rise to their level as well. You'll want to work just as harder as them. You'll want to just get better grades just as good as them, not in a negative way, but it just pushes you to do better just like they are as well. And naturally, by putting yourself in the company of those people who want to do better with themselves in their studies and get into the best corporate law firms, get into the best jobs, it'll just make you rise as well at the same time. And those are ultimately the people you want to surround yourself by. So in the context of law school, in the context of boxing, I've learned that surrounding myself around good company will just help your life get better and better as well. So yeah, boxing has helped change my life in those aspects when it comes to discipline, when it comes to having a mentor, and when it comes to surrounding myself around good people. And I hope you got something out of this video about my personal boxing journey and how it's helped change my life. And how maybe if you do learn a skill or get into more of a fitness path, you can take in some of those lessons as well into your studies and early on into your legal career. And if you do want to level up further as a law student, simply join the Fortis Circle, which is the top link in the description. I'd love to see you inside and I'd love to be able to mentor you. So if you are interested, top link in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon.